With me now, AFC Wimbledon's assistant manager Terry Skiverton. Terry, have you had time to analyse Saturday's draw at Hartlepool, and what are your thoughts on our start to the season in general?
Yeah, I think it was a good point on the road, especially with it was a very tough journey up and back. So we had to make sure that we went up there and did a professional performance, and really feel that we did do that. And you know, I don't really think either team deserved to win it, but from our point of view, the positives were 2 clean sheets now on the bounce, and yeah, looking forward to a cup game against Gillingham now. So for us, it's all about rest and recovery and planning ahead for the next game.
You work on the defensive side of our game. You must be very pleased with those 2 clean sheets so far, yeah?
Yeah, well, I think it all comes together. You know, the gaffer's done a lot of work, especially on building the foundations of the team and the make-up, to make sure, first of all, that we're really hard to beat, and then with our attacking play and the way we build from the back, is it all sort of intermingles and comes together. So yeah, I think the performances that the players are giving and the amount of effort and energy that they're expending, everybody at the football club's putting a massive shift in, and it's always important to gain that little bit of momentum and get a positive start.
We've spoken to Jack Curry a few times already. He seems to be really thriving in that wing-back role and responding to the work that you do on the touchline with him as well, yeah?
Yeah, listen, Jack's, you know, I think he's got the world at his feet. He's a young lad, he's very humble. He's got to work a little bit more on his crossing and getting that repetition in the delivery and the final ball. But I think once that comes, he'll be a very, very good young player for us. And we've got quite a number of those within the team. And it's just bringing the best out of them and making sure that their strengths become super strengths, and not too much just focusing on weaknesses. And listen, we've got some really good young players at this football club with energy. They've got character, and they want to do well for the football club. And you know, we're bringing in the experienced players like Piercy, Gunter, you know, and with you know, Will stepping up to the mantle as well. We've got some really good experienced pros looking after them as well, and that balance has been key for us so far. On
the subject of Jack Curry, one of his best friends that he's come through with, Elliot Bolton, good to see him back out there in the early stages of recovery from his MCL.
Yeah, he was out on the grass with Tim. It's always an exciting time for a player when you've been out for a long time. I've not had a chance to see him play yet, but you know, from all the accounts and the footage that we have seen, he's another bright prospect. So yeah, it's good to see him out on the grass.
So turning our attention, of course, to tomorrow night, Gillingham in the League Cup. What's the League Cup been like for you over the years? Have you had any good experiences in the past?
Yeah, at Yeovil we played Everton away, so it's really nice where the big boys do come in and you get a chance to play against big clubs and to pit your wits against opposition. But we've got Gillingham, tough game. They had a great result on Saturday, beating Rochdale 1-0 with Cashcott scoring early on. So the good thing is that we played them recently, so we know all about them, but then they know all about us. So hopefully we get a really good turnout tomorrow to get behind the players and us, and make sure that we try and get through which will be a tough game.
Absolutely. Of course, I mean, we've touched upon it in the past as well. The Wimbledon of old, I think, got to the semi-finals in the 1990s, and then last season as AFC Wimbledon, I think we had our best run since we returned to the Football League, going out at Arsenal. So where does it fit the competition in your priorities this season?
It's just the next game, and it's like anything, we want to win it, and otherwise it's not worth turning up. So, you know, like if you've got your mind elsewhere and you're looking at the league and stuff like that, but no, we've got a game coming up. We're going to pick a team that we think can win the game and get through in the competition, and be to our maximum, and make sure that everyone always likes a cup run, and you like to go and, as I said before, pit your wits against Championship, maybe Premiership opposition, but it's a tough game, and we know it's a tough game, and we've got to make sure that we turn up and just focus on the thing that's right in front of us, and try and get a result and get through.
Turning to team news, how's Alex Pearce?
Yeah, he's a durable man, so yeah, he's all right. We've got we had no new injuries from the weekend, so we're looking forward to the game, and we'll be able to pick a full strength team.
Could be opportunities for other squad members tomorrow night, perhaps?
Yeah, I don't want to give too much away, because everybody always watches the interviews. But no, we've got a full squad, and we're going to make sure that we're as competitive as we can be, and we want to try and win.
Hopefully we can see them off in regulation time, but some confident penalty takers out there today?
Yeah, we had a little practice today, but yeah, made put a little bit of pressure on him, said anyone that misses has to give me a fiver. and a couple melted. So I'm waiting for Alfie Bendel to bring their fiver upstairs. So we'll wait and see if they pay up.
Brilliant. Terry, thanks for your time.
No problems.